Thank you, Melody and Brian, and hello, everyone. Welcome to 2016, a new season of Tomorrow Be Televised segments right here on BK Live. In this expanding universe of original programming, there is no such thing as downtime anymore. A new series can launch at any hour, any moment, and 11 days into this year, we're already off and running with debuts. In fact, we already have the first new drama set and partially produced in Brooklyn, NBC's Shades of Blue, which began last Thursday. Jennifer Lopez stars as a police officer walking a dangerous gray line between crime on the streets and corruption inside the force. Oscar-winning director Barry Levinson is among the executive producers, and he directed the first episode.
A video game?
I thought it was, he just turned it.
He pulled a gun.
No gun, it was a video game.
Where there's drugs, there's a gun. You were first through, squeezed off 2 rounds. As the suspect fired a second shot.
He shot twice?
Yes. Breathe, Loman. Breathe. The truth is in the paperwork. This story is about people. This story is about every single person, because we all struggle with how far we go for the people that we love. It's about shades. It's about shades of what's right and wrong. We have a plan. You remember that plan?
I don't want to be this kind of cop.
None of us are that kind of cop. I play Harley Santos, who's a detective, single mom. Harley is caught up in the life with the rest of her crew. In the first episode, you see Harley picked up by the FBI. You're under arrest for attempted bribery of a police officer.
FBI, darling. Nice try.
Lower the weapon, Detective Santos. Two's under arrest. Provided your cooperation leads to convictions, we'll grant you full immunity.
If you planned this whole thing thinking I was gonna rat out my crew, you need to fire your profiler.
Think so? You have a daughter, don't you?
The pressures that they all deal with is something that they learn to live with, but at the same time is eating away at them, little by little every day.
Don't get wobbly. One slip at the wrong time, and we all go tumbling down. And I don't tumble well.
Being able to work with Ray Liotta and go kind of toe-to-toe with him in scenes was a dream come true.
I'm a cop who's in charge of a special unit where these people do some good things and bad things, and it's a great script. I think it makes for some interesting storytelling.
I won't say anything, please do. Please do.
For the greater good, Earl, I protect and serve it.
With Harley, she does have 2 families, her cop family and her daughter. If it came down to a choice between the 2, she's in that precarious position trying to find a way to not betray either. It's not the typical heroine, like, oh, I'm gonna root for her because all she does is good. She's human and I understand her struggle.
I need to know right now, are you in or are you out? The actors are really good in this piece. A lot of that has to do with Jennifer. I mean, she's just a huge star.
I didn't really think about ever doing TV again. It just seemed like a great opportunity. I always wanted to be a good cop. But there's no straight line to that.
There's a rat. An FBI informant on my team. And I need to kill it.
Lopez's performance is getting good reviews, while Shades picked up mixed notices. However, more than 8.5 million people caught the first episode. That's the best viewership NBC has enjoyed in that time period since 2009. Tomorrow night, ABC Family turns into Freeform, and to open its new existence, turns to Shadowhunters, a fantasy epic based on the popular Mortal Instruments books by Cassandra Clare. Shadowhunters are part human, part angel creatures roaming Earth to quash demons. When Clary Frey, played by Catherine McNamara, turns 18, her birthday present is... learn for yourself.
I don't want her part of our world.
You're not protecting her, Jocelyn. You're deceiving her.
Mom, I don't want to do this.
I killed a
guy.
You may run.
The protections are wearing off. You need to know the truth.
Run on.
Oh, what the? You're more powerful than you know.
Mom, remember, I love you. What's happening?
I'd like to speak to Jocelyn's daughter.
What? No, thank you for saving your life? We're Shadowhunters. We protect the human world from the demon world.
She's in more danger than you can possibly imagine.
You're one of us,
I'm not interested in your supernatural fight club.
which is what makes you so interesting.
I'm ready.
One other note, Shadowhunters executive producer Ed Decter will be my lead tomorrow. Be televised guest later this afternoon. That's 3 o'clock right here on Blog Talk Radio. Freeform, designed to tap into the tastes of people experiencing mileposts from first day to first child, explores the universe of people rehabilitating from substance abuse in Recovery Road, its second original January drama. The focus is on Maddie, a high school student whose guidance counselor offers a choice: get into rehab or get expelled.
We found alcohol in Maddie's locker this morning. You can go to school by day and spend your evenings getting sober.
You're out of your damn mind.
No one can find out that I'm in this place.
She doesn't even think she has a problem. Welcome to the funhouse.
Recovery Road, Monday, January 25th on Freeform, the new name for ABC Family. Can't wait for the premiere? Mini binge the first 3 episodes on Watch ABC Family and On Demand.
You just saw Jessica Sula as Maddie, whose Recovery Road begins, as you just heard, January 25th. That's 2 weeks from today. Freeform executives promise there'll be a dramatic rise in original series in the year ahead, plus the return of such ABC Family favorites as Pretty Little Liars, which happens tomorrow night, by the way, Switched at Birth, The Fosters, and Monica the Medium. And we have more interesting shows coming up later this week. USA Network has Colony from Carlton Cuse, LA Police State, one family dealing with it. And then on Sunday night, right after Downton Abbey on PBS, the first PBS-produced original drama in more than a decade, Mercy Street. And the connection between Colony and Mercy Street is that episodes are directed by Roxanne Dawson. Maybe people remember her from Star Trek Voyager. Yeah. She is now a top director of episodic television. And for Mercy Street, she directed both the first episode and then 2 more after that.
It's like a Civil War drama
involving nurses.
Yeah, very cool. I saw the preview after Downton last night. It looks like it's going to be great.
That
so
sounds good.
We're both still thinking about David Bowie, and I think before I even realized that he was that guy from the radio, I saw him in Labyrinth during his acting turn.
Yeah.
So that's like the image that's seared in my brain.
The one with the babe.
With the babe. But he did some other acting?
Well, he did a number of things for television. I believe one of his concerts was on HBO. He also had the famous appearance with Bing Crosby for one of his ABC Christmas specials.
Great.
But one thing we thought never was able to do in his life was to do original music for television. It turns out he did. Hollywood Reporter reported this morning that before he released his new album that came out Friday before his death last night, that he had put together a song for a new series called The Last Panthers. It's a series, it's a U.S.-British co-production. Sundance TV will present it this fall, and he wrote the theme song that will be used. It is on the album that just came out last week.
Yeah, Black Star came out. So we've got 1 minute. Tell us about the Golden Globes and all those people no one ever heard of walking off with statues.
Well, some of those people you never heard of were from New York. This may be, and the Hollywood Foreign Press Association should check this, everybody's watching from there. This may be the first time that the Golden Globe for Best Comedy and Drama went to New York-produced shows. Amazon's Mozart in the Jungle for comedy, and then for drama, you had Mr. Robot on USA. And I'm sure the Mr. USA people are popping champagne right now because not only did that show win, but Christian Slater won for Best Supporting Actor. So officially now, the jinx of Christian Slater being on a television show, the show bombs, is officially done. But great news for Sam Esmail, the producer who put Mr. Robot together. And kudos to USA for how they have handled that show from the get-go.
All right, go New York.
And Taraji Henson, by the way, had the line of the night where she said for Best Actress for Empire. And the stage man was trying to get her off the stage, and she said, I've been waiting 20 years for this. You wait. You ought to wait.
And we're going to leave it at that.